Hi, I want to share how I've trained pull ups and then weighted pull ups because I think some of you might find it interesting and it might give some ideas to people who don't have a lot of equipments. Starting with the main component, where to actually do the pull ups. See, I don't have a pull up bar nor a place where I can install a doorway pull up bar, so I only had two options. Either I go to a nearby park and I do my pull ups there, which I did for a while, or I find a way to do the pull ups in my home, which is what I preferred. The first thing I found in our apartment was this door ledge which I could hang from, and that's actually where I learned my first pull up because when I started, I could not do a single pull up. I was not even able to do a pull up negative, and this door ledge is where I developed the strength to do my first 5 pull-ups. However, the setup is quite problematic, mainly due to the grip, but also there's always a possibility of this breaking, which I didn't want. So I had to find another way in my home to do pull-ups. And fortunately, I found it. I saw that the iron collapsible gate of the door of our apartment can actually hold my weight and I can warp my fingers around it. But since it is made of metal and it has sharp edges, I can't actually hang from it without it hurting my hand too much. So I got some towels and put it around the gate, and now I could hang from it without it damaging my hands. Now you should know that all these started in May 2019 and I trained like this for a year in the door ledge and the gate, and after about a year in I think June 2020 I bought my pair of gymnastic rings which I hung from the gate itself, and it made it a lot easier because even with the towels to protect my hand, I could not grab the gate the way I could grab a ring or a normal bar. And your grip strength is quite important when it comes to strength production, so gymnastic rings helped a lot. There is one minor inconvenience with the rings, and that is it is reducing the height, so I can't extend my legs fully at the bottom. But as I said, it's only a minor inconvenience, and this setup was still better than all the previous ones. Alright, now let's talk about the weights, how I did my weighted pull-ups, because I currently have some weight plates, about 8 of them, but I didn't have them back in 2020. And once I got to the level of strength when I could do more than 10 pull-ups, I wanted to get even stronger and I wanted to do weighted pull-ups. So I went outside looking for bricks, and thankfully there's a construction site near to my home and I got some bricks from there. I did not get the new bricks which are actually being used to build the buildings. I got few of the old broken ones that were at the side of the road, and I brought them to my home, and they on average weighted about 3.5 kg or about 8 pounds. I weighted all of them with my bathroom scale, and in total I had about 15 kgs worth of bricks. I think I had 5 of them. I also had 2 dumbbells, each weighing about 2.5 kg or 5.5 pounds, and I used them to do my pull-ups. I would put the bricks or the dumbbells into the bag. I would weigh the bag to make sure that I knew what weight it was, and then I would wear the bag and I'd do pull-ups. It was not very comfortable for 2 reasons. One, I don't know if you have put like 4 or 5 bricks in your bag and have done pull-ups. It hurts because the bricks are kind of poking out from the bag, and also the resistance is not purely downwards the way weight plates would be. It's pulling you down, but the bag is also pulling you slightly backward. So as you go at the top of the pull-up, imagine that you're being pulled backward, and that makes it really difficult. However, that's the only option I had, and it was better than nothing, so I continued to train like that, and I trained like that from 2020, in the middle of 2020 to the middle of 2021, so about a year. And then I think around June or July, I bought my first set of weight plates from Amazon. It was 4 plates, each weighing 5 kg, so total of 20 kg or 45 pounds, and that gave me a total weight of 40 kg. 20 kg from the plates, 15 kg from the bricks, and 5 kg from 2 dumbbells. The weight plates improved the quality of training by a lot. I mean, doing 20 kg with bricks in your bag is very different and a lot harder than 20 kg in between your legs. So I preferred the weight plates when I could, and I added the bricks and the dumbbells in the bag only when I had to go above 20 kg. For example, in this clip, I am doing a chin up with 35 kg. 20 kg is in between my legs and 15 kg in the bag. This is how I trained from 2021 to 2022 March, when I achieved my one arm chin up, after which I stopped training completely for the next 1.5 years due to some personal reasons. I started working out again in 2023 October, and since I was not training, there was no need to have those bricks in my home, and also those bricks broke the strap of my bag, so I had to throw them out. And in 2024, last year, I bought another set of weight plates, which is also 20 kg. So I currently have a total of 45 kg of weight, and I've done 40 kg weighted chin-ups for 2. And the final component, which you may not necessarily need, but the way I trained, it was very helpful for me. See, I made most of my gains in a training style that's called microloading. Microloading is essentially when you're adding a very little load week after week or session after session, instead of a more normal 2.5 to 5 kg increment. For example, imagine you did 3 sets of 5 with 20 kg. Now next session you might do it with 20.5 kg or maybe 21 kg. And if you're wondering who is doing pull-ups like that, like 21 kg what? That's how I trained. And what helped me to train like that was water bottles. Now imagine I have 3 water bottles. One is 1 liter, that is 1 kg, and 2 are 0.5 kg each. I can put any combination of that in my bag to apply microloading. I just said right that I have 45 kgs of weight, and with these water bottles I can reach any specific weight you ask me from 0 to 45 kg with an increment of 0.5. So if I had to get, let's say, 29.5 kg, how would I get that? I would have 5 plates, that's 5 kg plates, 25 kg. I would add 1 dumbbell, that's 27.5 kg, and add all 3 water bottles to reach 29.5 kg. Again, you don't need to train like that. You can use increments of 2.5 or even 5, that's fine. But I train like that, and water bottles, they help me a lot. So that's it for the video. I hope it gives you some creative ideas. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.